She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old and for.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Who dare?
Randy's there.
I mean, how dare?
I see Randy and I see Aaron.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm gonna share us out because I haven't done that yet.
I did that this morning.
Yeah. Well, I showed the stones that I got, so hopefully we're tempting people. I don't know.
We like tempting people.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a whole bucket of them down here, but I'm not going to show but a couple of them tonight. So anyway, and weather's not too bad today because it's 97, but then it has a nice wind blowing and we got a storm coming through. But it doesn't feel really humid yet either, so that's good. So I'm happy about that. Wonder what everybody else is doing though.
Right now, our humidity is really low. We went out this morning. We went out at 9:30 to go shopping. It was 80, but the humidity was at 66%, which is very low for Missouri in summer. But it's been that way for quite a few years now. Because it used to be, especially in August, the humidity would be the exact same temperature as outdoors or higher. And I don't know where the humidity is going, but I am not complaining.
Yeah, do you have to have your air on right now or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't drop below 70 at night. Unless I'd only turn the air off if it's going to drop into the 60s at night.
Yeah.
Hi, Cumulus Vapes.
Hey, Cumulus.
Because it's just not cool enough to come into the house and.
Yeah. Well, and your kitty stays inside. She doesn't like to go out, does she?
Well, it's funny. She thinks she wants to go out. So, like, I'll open the door and let her, and she'll go out. And I'll go out on the patio and I go back in. If I shut that door, she is at that door pounding, saying, "Let me in, let me in, let me in." She does not want to be outside on the patio with the door shut. The door must be open. So she'll self-monitor herself. She doesn't hardly move off the patio, the concrete. She'll wander around there, and then if she hears anything, run in the house. Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But she's not like trying to sneak out the minute you open the door like, some cats I've had.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, well. Anyway, yeah. I took my dogs to the park after they had their bath. And I walked in the grass, so we didn't walk in. There's like dirt paths back to the house. Saguaro Ranch Park is the first ranch house that was here basically in Glendale. So it's that property that's been shrunk down quite a bit, but made into a park. So they still have the old house and a couple of the other buildings. And they were putting a new porch, the floorboards on the porch. They were replacing all those when I was up there. And but we walked around in the grass for a bit, but it was like 100 degrees. So I was not really wanting to stay. We'd go from shade under one tree and walk across and then shade under another tree and come back around. So anyway, that's what we kind of did, and they enjoyed it. We hadn't taken them to the park in a long time because it's just been too freaking hot. And I thought, well, to get them a little bit dried off for after their bath, I would take them there because I took them to PetSmart. They get their bath and they get their nails They grind the nails and do toothbrushing and stuff. So, hi Jeffrey, hi Bonnie.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Well, actually,
Hey,
the hair drying actually will cool them.
These are my lunches this week. Eating carnivore
Come
or
on,
keto
man.
isn't cheap or fast. So I tried to cook
We're hearing about lunches this week, apparently now.
Sorry.
Oh, hello, Moto.
Are you hungry, Aaron?
Yeah.
You ordering dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Aaron's phone is apparently, but
Send
Yeah.
me something.
yeah. Hi, Casey May. How are you doing? So, anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the welcome information while more people come in, and then we'll get started. The item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure and email that information to us. And our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. And we do buy it nows and offers. If you're at your max offer, please let us know as soon as possible. We count down offers going once, going twice, last call, fair warning, and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers. We'll also wait for questions to be answered if they come in before the sold. After the sold has been put in, we cannot accept any more offers, just to be fair to everybody. I'll be doing a drawing about halfway through the sale for those that commented on last week's sale. The winner gets $2 off as a thank you for commenting. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, and that the live on your screen has a red dot, not numbers, so you are not lagging. And if you're watching on the replay, please check out the recap at the end and email the sellers to claim an item, because we do a recap at the end. And I do allow people to build a box with me with payment of the initial invoice, and subsequent invoices may have any additional postage amount with your new purchase.
Oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's Vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old and
Okay, good. That gave me time to share us out. So, yeah. All right. And let me see. Anybody isn't blue? I think everybody's blue that should be blue. Let me see if I'm on all messages. Top messages. For some reason I don't see Casey May, but maybe she's on Aaron's channel. You have yours going too? Oh yeah, Aaron has his going. So that's probably where Casey May is. That's fine. Yeah. And Casey May says better. Oh, good. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and have Randy come up first, and she can tell you all about what's going on with her and show her first 3 items.
All righty. Well, hello. For those of you who may not know me, I don't know how anybody could not know me already. I am Randy, and my channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts, but I've also got an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, all one word run together. And of course, here's my email, moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. I am in the middle of Missouri, and it's still hot. But hey, it's August. That's what we expect. I use PayPal for my invoice generation, Pirate Ship for my postage generation. I'm doing something I call a pay as we go. Hello, Miss Jackie, which means that I will bill at the end of a month for the purchase only, and then we apply shipping when shipped, either right away, 2 weeks, or end of the month. So just let me know what you prefer. I'm going to start out with some buy it nows. And let's see what I've got here. I love the color of this next one. This is an acrylic necklace, but I like the chunks. It's 18 inches. It is on Silvertone, and you talk about raspberry hunks.
Wow.
They are neat. Now they're strung like rosary style on the chain pieces, but I think they're neat. This is really neat necklace. Some of the pieces up at the top are slightly smaller, and then they get bigger as they go. But yeah, it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Hello, George.
Hey, George.
So if you like a raspberry, the color's nice. Here you go. And they're really oddball shapes. They're not a specific shape. They're faceted. They catch the light neat. And it's just a pretty color. Okay. So passing on that one. But then let's switch the color spectrum. This is a Liz Claiborne. And this one is this is an acrylic necklace as well on Silvertone, and it's a turquoisey blue color. And if I remember correctly, yes, these react to the black light. When I hit them with the black light, they turn really dark, a much brighter green. They really react to the black light. So if you like that turquoisey look without the expense, it's really a pretty necklace. This is going to run 16 inches. And of course, here is our Liz tag. It's one of her newer or more modern pieces. And these acrylic pieces are faceted. And there's the back. And this also adds a really nice pop of color up here. For you folks that live out in the Southwest, it's a nice change of pace. Something a little different. And my last one, I know we had raspberry, now we have red. Yeah, let me adjust that so it shows off better. This is another acrylic and seed beads. Seed beads are always made of glass. At least all the ones I've ever encountered are. And this is a set. So this necklace is 20 inches. It's got this great big acrylic disc, seed beads, and then these chunky pieces. And there's the seed beads up there, and they do have a pair of earrings that got moved around. There we go. And they have a pair of earrings that go with it. Little different shape, but the color is the same. So if you're a red person, And of course, you can wear the earrings separately or with the necklace. These seed beads have got a gorgeous glow to them. Then you've got the long pieces. And then you've got that great big focal. At first I thought that it might be like shell, but they're not shell. They are acrylic. And that's my 3. And now we go to Erin.
Okay. Get Erin up here. Oh, hide that. And here's Erin.
All right. How's everybody doing this evening? So yes, I am Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the Bro Chat. Hat tip, my friends. I am shipping from Maryland. I will be invoicing Saturday evening after my sale. I ship power ship to give you the best deal. I invoice through PayPal. And I will be shipping my fault. I will be shipping. I will be invoicing Sunday evening. And so the sales I have coming up this week is tomorrow at 7:00 p.m. Eastern. I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host Becky Vincent and more. No, I'm sorry. Ugh.
I know.
Friday. So tomorrow at 7:00 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Angie's Oddities. And hopefully Sue Spezio will join in and tell us all about her rehab and how things are going. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka The Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Maria California Thither's channel. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host Becky Vincent and more, and a very special guest, John the Reseller, will be joining us. Then Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Becky's Vintage and More channel alongside with Queen Elizabeth. And that is the sales of the week for me. I believe I went over everything. So how about I start with my first item, which is this beautiful gold tone bell. It measures about 5 inches by 5 inches. And it has a very loud ring.
A cowbell.
Yeah, cowbell. You can see the dinger in there.
Did you put it in the chat? Because I don't see it yet.
No, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, and just like Miss Jackie did, if you see anything that we passed on, go ahead and claim it in the chat. We don't mind one bit.
Yeah. Well,
And Noelle has also claimed a couple of items. Thank you, ladies.
thank you. And I'm trying to get my phone acting kind of crazy.
Do you need help?
Yeah, if you just put it in, it's for $8.
Starting bid
Bill.
$8.
Yeah.
Bell. Okay. I gotcha.
You see the little wavy design going around the
Yeah.
edge.
Is it marked inside at all?
I don't see anything. Let me
Sometimes
see.
they have a tag, but it comes out sometimes too.
Yeah. No, I don't see anything.
Oh, I see Deborah in at 8. Deborah
Thank you,
likes
Deborah.
it. Randy starts to salivate when she hears a bell. Oh, somebody must have called her to dinner that way. Oh, yeah, it kind of does look like the ones from Switzerland. I have one behind me like the ones from Switzerland. Anyway. All right, we can go ahead and count it down to Deborah.
Okay.
And I'll put in going once. Going twice.
You see it kind of hangs low
That's
there.
all. And sold to Deborah.
All right. Congratulations, Deborah. Beautiful buy there. All right. So
I'll put it in if you tell me what it is.
okay, I have these 5. I want to call them salt and pepper shakers for now.
Shakers. I'll just put shakers.
Shakers.
And
So
are those the ones that are the electroplated?
yeah, some of them are. I was these 3 are. I'll tell you this one first. These are pewter, and this says, and this is going to be for $15 for all 5 of them. This is pewter. It says Solomon's pewter, and it says CAB, CAB, and then 1016 on it.
Denise.
Hey, Denise.
Denise must have heard I had stones.
Yeah, Denise. I don't know if like I gotta pick up some Saturday early, and I got some great stones also.
Oh.
So if y'all love stones, you may want to come to the Saturday sale. So here we got pewter, Solomon's pewter on that one, and then this one. Because what I see, this one has the holes in it, but these 2 don't. I'm not sure. But on the bottom of this one, it says EPNS at Sheffield, England.
Well, it's
And then
Sheffield.
also Sheffield, England. And then it says THF. There's like a deer on there, on his hind legs. So we have that one. These 2 just has, this one says WBSEP and then like A1. So this one, I think it just says silver electric plated on here. So I don't know, it may be different because it's not nickel. So maybe it's a silver electric plated. And then it says WB. And it measures about 4 inches in height. So we have these, that one. Yeah, these 3. And these 2 salt and pepper, pewter salt and peppers for $15. And you see the holes in there. And that one. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a wooden hand painted Cricut box. Offer up $8. And it's a beautiful hand painted Cricut box with blue and yellow flowers on them. You see the top with the little star design. The flowers. It's red on the bottom. Clean on the inside. The handle got a little design on it. And it's lacquerware. Because you see how it shines. The little glowness they have in the paint. Beautiful design in the flowers. So your details on these flowers. Look at that. You see the.
They look kind of like a Russian detailing.
Yeah, I was thinking Russian too because of the hand painting and the lacquerware. I know you mostly Russian pieces have lacquerware.
Or like Polish or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Russian like that.
But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. And that's my 3.
Okay. And I'll move this down. There we go. All right. So hey everybody, and oh my gosh, I saw a bunch of you come in. Hi, welcome in. And I know it's Julie and Denise, and well, Bonnie's been here, but let's see who else came in. I know I saw somebody I hadn't seen in a while. Noelle came in. That was great. Deborah. And of course, Miss Jackie was here. Is here. And well, if I missed anybody, you're just going to have to chat again. And Jeffrey came in, and Jeffrey's been down at the beach and some of his other favorite places. That's good. Happy places are always good. Oh, Angie's Oddities is here. Hi, Angie.
Angie.
And if you guys are blue in the chat, you can always click on people like Angie's Oddities and others and check out their channel, and be sure and subscribe. And be sure and subscribe to Aaron and Randy as well. And Tex-Mex, that's who came in, and George. Yeah, I remember that too. Just going back through. Just didn't get everybody. But welcome in, and we do so appreciate you being here. Let me get rid of a couple words here to this one. Anyway, I ship from Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. I am working on my invoicing to get caught up, and I will be working more on Friday. Oh, good. Cumulus sub to Angie. That's wonderful. And anybody else that needs subs, just you can put your put your name in chat again with a little message or something, and hopefully we can get you some more subs too. And anyway, on Friday, I'm going to be working on invoicing and getting caught up there, and I'm going to be working a little more tonight. We do have a community shop hop, and it starts on Johnny's channel on Saturday. That's going to be a premiere on my channel, but and Johnny's, it starts at 8:30 Pacific time, 1:30 Eastern. My time slot is 1 Pacific time, 4 Eastern time. I'm not sure, Angie might be on there too, and a couple other people. I'm just not sure who all. Oh, good. Everybody's subbing to each other. That's just so nice to have such a positive chat, and you guys spreading the love.
Yeah.
Oh, Cumulus is almost at 100 subscribers. Well, good. Okay. Then
Awesome.
on Saturday, after the community shop hop, I'll be on with Aaron again at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 Eastern time, and John the reseller is going to join us on Saturday. If anybody's on Instagram, Sue Spezio's birthday is on Saturday, so it'd be great if everybody could wish her a happy birthday. I know she was in another chat, and she was bidding on chat. I was so happy to see her in there bidding, and looks like she's feeling much better. So that's great. And then on Sunday on my channel, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, and Queen Elizabeth Thrifts. Then on Monday, I'm going to be on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, with Uniques by the Creek and Joanne McGuire. And I just got all of my thumbnails up and loaded, so everybody can click on them. And if you click notify me, it'll give you a little extra notification that it's coming on. And also on Monday, I'm going to be on Angie's Oddities Monday Market. It's 3:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Eastern. So, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to have off. So I'm going to be working on more invoicing on those 2 days, of course. And I work on a little bit every night, and we're getting caught up. Yay. All right. So let me change the banner here. There we go. And on my banner too, it does let you know if you're new to me or if you've changed your address, please email me. New to me, I need your YouTube name, your real name, your address, and your email. And I've also got in the description of this video the other sellers' links and emails in case you are watching on the replay and need that information. But honestly, our information is right below us when we're on, and it scrolls along the bottom. So hopefully that's a help to everybody. I don't always let you know that, and I think I should. Well, sometimes you have to rest a little bit in between as well. And I know yesterday I had a bit of a headache, so I had to rest a little bit. Finally got rid of that. Yay. Okay, so number one, the first one is a ruby crackle glass jug, and it has a really pretty yellow handle. This is a $35 start. It does have a bit of a cadmium glow on the handle, 6.5 inches tall. This might be pilgrim glass. I'm not exactly positive, not 100% sure. There's the pontil. And it does have a little bit of striping. You see that on the glass going down. And it's a crackle glass. I really like the crackle. Makes it look like fire when you turn it, you know, with the crackle in it. Just really, really pretty. And you could put fairy lights down in here, like the battery operated ones that are on the long strand. And that would look really cool twinkling in here too. But it's 6.5 inches tall. It's number one for a $35 start. Okay. And Yes, very vibrant red. And it is even prettier, I think, in person than what you can see um, on here. Okay. Next, I have a flower frog. And it has 11 holes in the flower frog. And it's a $10 start. This one's in great condition. I don't feel any chips or cracks or anything, or see any cracks or anything on it. It does have 11 holes. Yeah, it's great to see our friends because we like to know that they're doing okay, and they, come drop in every once in a bit.
Yeah.
And just say hi. It's always nice. Anyway, nice flower frog. I just picked this one up. I thought it was in such great condition. And it's kind of got the rounded edges up here. Some of them are more, I don't know, like they've got a line in there a little sharper. This is smoother on the edge. We'll have a little line and a lip on the other ones. I don't know. I could show you one of the others. Yeah, like this one. See how it has a little bit of a lip? This one's smooth. Does it glow? I don't think it does. Let me see. No, I'm not seeing any glow to it. Not seeing any glow. Just pretty and clear, and would be great on the top of a vase that it would fit in. Or in the bottom of a piece. All right. And hi, Hippie.
Hey, Hippie.
Okay. Let's see. Now I'm going to have a choice of Mangano towers. They're stone. Hopefully I spelled it right. I don't know. Anyway, these do fluorescent or UV. So number 3, one's a little taller and one's a little shorter, but then one's a little wider than the taller one. So I've got one that's 2 3/4 inches tall, and then one that's 3 1/4 inches tall. Let's see, one's skinnier and one's a little chunkier. And this one has a little bit of another color stone or matrix in it. But these do glow an orangish color, orangish pink color. I guess they're more pink. It is called pink Mangano, so hopefully you can see that. I don't know.
I'll be back.
Okay. See, when I go and do this, it's like a really dark pink, but then you can't see it on the screen. Let me try my other light here. Yeah, that one washes out too. But it is a lot brighter pink than you're even seeing here. With this, when I see it right here, it's like, oh my gosh, hot pink. But you can't even, I think it's blowing it out too much. But anyway, these do fluoresce. And I have my phone up. I can see what it's doing. There we go. There. Now maybe I can see how you see it. Very pretty. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Can you see how it has that little bit of pink? Let's see with this one if you can see anything. Yeah. Oh, it's like a hot pink. Kind of like it's going back against my hand. So it is a lot more brighter. So it's your choice. And they do. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, me neither. I'm going to have to look it up.
Yeah, that's what they were calling it, is a pink mangano. So I'm going to look it up some more too. But it's a choice. Start at $12 each. And that was my third item. And we'll go back to Randy.
All right. Well, I was doing some checking on something, and I discovered this is a better piece than I thought it was. I thought it was just pretty. So what I thought was gold tone and CZs is not. This is a 5 or 7.5 oval hinged bangle. And it is vermeil. I tested it. And those are little, usually the harder they are to see, the more likely they are to be diamonds. And in there are chips. Let's see if I can get the light to shine on them. I can even get it off that way. I think I've got the lights too bright, but there I'm getting some. You see, they're showing up now. See them? You got some little chips in there. They're probably about 1/10 of a carat. Now, the only thing that's wrong with this bracelet is that it was purchased for someone, because inside there is a inscription, and the inscription says, Pat, I loved you then, I love you still, I always have, I always will, Norman. And there you can see Norman's name, and that's in the bottom underneath. And I really couldn't find a mark, but there's something really vague. Where is that? Yeah. Oh, here on this side. There's a real vague little mark that's very hard to read, but I tested it and it turned blue. So that means that it is vermeil. But I suspected the diamonds simply because I know for a fact that when they put them in itty bitty like that, it's usually real diamond chips. With CZs, they don't need to do that. They just put in whatever size they want. It's a very pretty bracelet.
Yeah,
And
you
of
can't,
course,
you can't see
anytime
what they wrote on it.
yeah, no, it's in the inside. It's back here. When you've got it on, you'll never see it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't affect the wearing of it at all.
Well, and you
But
could probably also get that removed,
I suppose
like
you'd
the
be
pad part.
damaging. They yeah. I wonder if maybe it was a like a, you purchased it what they put in, because it looked like it was engraved and then it doesn't look like a jeweler. It's imprinted. It's imprinted in there. It's not like, an engraved. It's imprinted. So I'm thinking maybe it was you could buy a personalized bracelet, but yes, it's very nice. Very nice. So that is gold over silver. real little diamonds. It's a very lovely bracelet. So if you wear a 7 up to an 8, this is going to be really, really good. Ovals are easier to fit.
I don't even know what size I wear.
And any time you have the safety catch, more money has gone into the bracelet. That's your tell for a better quality bracelet. And then it's even got the little cute little thingy that you push to get on. Real easy to get in and off. Okay.
So what normally is a large?
Now we go back to a large.
Yeah.
Well, so you would just measure the circumference of your wrist and usually go up, and then the thing is, it's not so much to fit the wrist. People have to fit it over the hand. So you make a fist like this, as tight as you can pull it in, and you usually measure the circumference. And that tells you, and it depends. If it's a bangle, you've got to get it over the hand. Otherwise, you just need to know if it's something that fastens like this, you just need to know the circumference of your wrist right here. I actually am a 6 3/4 in the wrist. And I standardly wear a 7, because a 7, especially for ones that you have the clasp that you have to close, you've got to have a little wiggle room to get the two pieces together. So it's got to be at least a fourth of an inch bigger than your actual wrist size.
Yeah, so since mine is a 7, I probably would want like a 7.5 or something.
This would fit a 7 real easy. The reason being is because you put it on. Well, it would help if I undid it. You put it on like this.
Yeah.
And oval always fits a little bit up. In other words, you can go up with an oval because that's more like your wrist size. So this one is measuring as a 7.5. So yeah, this would fit. This would fit. It is a really pretty bracelet. All right, set that aside. But now I've got something else.
Oh, thank you, Bonnie. She's talking about the pink Mangano.
Now, what I have here used to be a necklace. So this was a necklace. And I can't remember why, but I turned it into a bracelet.
Probably made a better bracelet.
I think it was part of another. It was part of another bracelet that was just ugly as a Dickens. And so I made a bracelet out of it. And this one is measured to fit 6 or 7 inches. It's got the lobster clasp, and it has I've got a long extender on here. This actually probably would go up to an 8. I made sure I had plenty of an extender on it, but I just thought it made a gorgeous bracelet.
It does. Looks like it's got little some rectangular stones and then some little
yeah, some around. See that they're rectangular.
Yeah, now you can see it a lot better. And it's gold tone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the faux pearls. This is my blingy round. And then my last item, of course, I always have bling. This is a vintage piece. This is 20 inches, It is on a vintage chain. And it is just a simple gold tone rhinestone heart, but it is such a gorgeous little heart. It's not a locket, it's just a heart pendant. And I put it on this chain, so I need to switch out the jump ring for a gold tone one. I wasn't paying attention, so I'll do that. But isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
So here's your chain. And I snag chains whenever I can. So this is the chain, really nice. And there's the pendant. Of course, the jump ring is big enough that you can certainly take it off the chain and you can put it on something like, a neck wire right up here, or any shorter chain. I like to put pendants on chains. And so I just put it on this 20-inch because I thought the style of the chain matched the age of the pendant. And that is my 3 items. And now we will go back to Erin.
All right. And here's Erin.
All right. So here I have a set of 3 Greek gods of pottery little vases. And it's going to be an offer up $10. And they measure about 4 inches in height. So here you have, I believe it's probably Zeus, maybe. And you see the beautiful blue and purple and the beautiful design going around the vase. They have gold trim around the edge and the top and the bottom, the 2 handles. That's the bottom. And then you have, who is this? Aphrodite's goddess.
I don't know. Might be Diana. Be Aphrodite. Those are cool.
Yes.
Colors are great on there.
Yeah.
Are they marked on the bottom at all?
No, nothing is on the bottom. No.
Huh.
It's like a little arrows there. And then you have
Poseidon.
Poseidon.
Yeah, that one we can tell.
Yeah.
He's got his trident there.
Yeah.
They need to put names on these people.
Yeah. You got like birds flying around there. So all 3 of them for $10. Beautiful faces here. Lovely handles.
Especially if you have blues and purples in your house, that would just go so nice.
Yeah. But if it's no interest in this, We can move it to the side. Now, I have a Gerbil bear, 2 bears, ceramic bears. Offer up $8. They have these beautiful bears, cute bears.
Oh, Goebel. Okay.
Goebel, yeah, Goebel, made in West Germany. Then it has what 36553. About 5 inches in height, 3 inches. 5 inches in width, 3 inches in height. And dual faces. That's how they look on the back. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now, I have a vintage ceramic boy figure. Offer up $8. Now, I believe, like I said, it's supposed to be a girl with this, right? It's supposed to be like what is it called? Kissing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you see the boy leaning over to kiss, and then he
He's
has
got the flowers on.
flowers
Look
in
at
his
him.
back. Looks very vintage. Look at the beautiful color on the.
He's dressed like a little Dutchman, or are those slippers, or is that like
No,
well, the
it's like a
collar-
Dutch boy.
Yeah, it's a Dutch. Yeah.
Did he have a little bit of paint loss? Can't remember. On
Oh
him.
yeah. I'll put that out. That's right here on top of the on his hat.
The brim. Yeah, that's where it was. Wasn't much though.
Yeah.
He's-
And on the bottom it says HM.
I wonder if that's a Holland mold.
Could be.
I don't know how they mark all their pieces. Could be somebody else too. I could be way wrong.
I love his pants.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I thought about what is it? Humble? Am I humble? Well, that's yes.
Oh no, I'm gonna ask. Yes, in context of certain vintage ceramics and porcelain, such as figures, Christmas trees, and molds, an HM stamp or signature on the bottom frequently stands for Holland mold.
Oh, okay. The Holland mold.
So that could be Holland mold then.
Now, is that where they would paint their own?
I love it.
Yeah, you can. Now, I think some of the Holland molds were also painted by people that generally sold them in
Gotcha.
lots. So I don't think all of them were by like people like you and I painting them.
But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. And that is my 3.
Okay. And I'm going to do the ducky races my next round because I was doing a few things in the background here to get myself set up because I didn't have everything on my list. That's okay. Okay. I have a black amethyst piece and I believe this is Ellie Smith's. I'm going to leave that on there. But okay. It's $20 start. And it's an urn style vase. And it's 7 inches tall. It's got a little dust on it, but dust is free here in Arizona. Sit for a minute, you'll get a little dust here in Arizona. But this is an amethyst glass. See if I can get it where you can see it. Okay, can you see my flashlight through there?
Yeah, we see it.
Showing purple.
There's a pattern.
Oh, the flashlight has
the flashlight has dots. Okay.
Flashlight has dots, but you can definitely see it's purple glass. So yeah, here I'll show you the flash. See, it has dots.
Okay.
That's just
I thought, neat. Look at the pattern.
Yeah. So I thought this would be really great for fall decor or Halloween decor. But you could put something spooky in here, or like a little ghost popping out, or whatever you like, or have some dry ice or something that would make it smoke. I don't know if I'd put it directly on the glass, but
well, yeah, I don't think I'd put dry ice in water in
not in
like
here,
that.
but in
No.
something. But if you made it smoke, it'd look kind of cool. But I don't know, maybe behind it. But yeah, you could do all kinds of decorating with it.
If you could, yeah.
And all different colors look good in the black. Like you could do red roses.
Ooh,
How they do sometimes they'll do like red roses or black roses that have blood dripping off of them.
Purple,
yeah.
Wilted roses.
Yeah, true. So, but I thought I would bring it out because it is a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. And it's number 4, and a $20 start. Oh, thank you, Angie. I think it's very pretty too. Let's see here. Oh, it's over there. Like, why do I have a number 10 right here? That's not what's next. Okay. Next, number 5. Okay, and it's a start of $12. And it has on the bottom of it Merkelbach Goebel. And it says Salzglasur, which means salt glaze. And that's what this like texturing look is from a salt glaze. And then it has grapes on it. And a design there. The inside. Be cute with some like vining ivy coming out of it. or maybe even some of those string of pearls plants.
I put schnapps in it.
Well, you could do that too. It is 5 inches tall.
Too small for beer.
Beautiful blues in it. And kind of a, I don't know. I guess it's like purple, but it looks kind of more burgundy to me, like a dark burgundy.
Yeah, it looks brown.
Yeah. So,
Well, if it's supposed to be grapes,
supposed to be
probably
grapes.
a
I think it's maybe a purple mixed with a little burgundy that, I don't know.
yeah, I love the salt glaze.
Yeah, the salt glaze is great. That texture. Okay, that's number 5. I have to turn on my fan. I think the air conditioning kicked off and it's like, oh, it's a little warm in here without it. Okay. Another stone piece. Let me show you this one. Let's see what you think about this guy. This is actually an Orthoceras fossil. Number 6, $20 start, and it's a bowl. Well, here's the back side of the bowl. Oh, it has a $65 price tag on it. Okay. And I have it on here for 20. But it's Orthoceras. Those are the fossils that you see. Big one here.
Neat.
Awesome.
I
Hey,
like.
Patty Rose.
You could put
Hey,
fruit
Patty
in
Rose.
it. Hi, Patty Rose.
I almost like that application of fossil rather than a piece of rock with a fossil.
I like that you can use it for something.
Yeah.
You know? And
Bonnie
see
says
Bonnie
I
can
like
put
it
Bonnie.
too.
Yeah. I know one of the thrift stores I go to had them, but they had them listed at, they had them for 20. So we'll go ahead and click on Bonnie. We're going once, going twice. Anybody else would like to be in, it'd be 21 or higher. Fair warning. Was sold to Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie.
Good one, Bonnie.
Yeah, I'm going to set that right there. Be safer right there. Okay. And that was my third item. So let me get Randy back up here.
Now, this is one of these we have to trust to Google. I have looked over every square inch very carefully on the back and I see no mark. However, I Googled it. This is a very distinctive brooch. And it Googled as being Nadri, whatever that means. It is gorgeous. You have a flower that looks like it's bursting, and then you've got these little stems coming out of it with these big rhinestones on it, and some are round and some are oval.
Awesome.
Now, the way the pin is, you could actually suspend it on a chain and wear it as a pendant because the top hinge is right there. So you could wear it as a pendant. Easy, easy, easy. This is a big, gorgeous piece. Now, this is what I call a brooch. And I love the great big pieces.
Noelle's in at 10.
It is it's 2.5 wide at the bottom. And from the longest points, it's 2. So it's basically 2 by 2. It's good size.
If anyone else would like to be in, we need to see 11 or higher.
Let's see if it fits on this. I don't think it fits on here. Well, kind of, sort of. Yeah, it does.
Noelle.
Looks. See what I could do with it.
Once. Going twice. Last call. And we're sold to Noelle.
Oh, all righty. Congratulations, Noelle. This is a gorgeous piece. Thank you so much. Now we have a fun piece. And this is going to be for the bigger wrist. And this is actually tin. And it has it's like they took liquid solder and gold tone. And then you've got these magnesite pieces on the flowers. But this is going to be a big cuff. Easily fit an 8 to a 9 even. Isn't it neat looking? It's just very neat looking. There's no markings on it, no name. But I love the design. It's almost like a Wonder Woman cuff. You could fend off the bad guys with this. Make bullets bounce. And my last piece is a wowzer. This is a brand I've never heard of. I can't spell couture. T. There, I think I got it. This one is 16 to 18 inches. It is on black cord. But look at this baby. That's the brand, Cara Couture. It is 2-dimensional. Because look at how the pieces are laid out. These are up here.
Interesting.
And then you've got these down here. It is incredible. Your colors are kind of like black and a smoky color. And yes, I'll turn it around. Don't worry. It's gold tone. It's all done on cord, and you've got this braided knotted cord that they've used it to attach the pieces. And here's your tag. Whoop. Come here.
If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 11 or higher, but I can sure count.
I have never seen rhinestones applied with cord like this, with knotting. They're just incredible. It's a very stunning piece. I'm thinking Cara would be like Italian. And this makes me think Italian. You know, I'm thinking the Riviera. Some gal slinging around in a little black bathing suit. All right. Thank you so much, Noelle. And that is my 3 for this round.
Okay, let's bring Aaron up.
All right. So, 10. I guess you wanted the 10 cuff too.
Oh, sure, Noelle.
So
Gotcha.
here I
Thank you so
have
much.
a bone china vase, small little vase. I'll offer up. You can do this for $5. It's about 4 inches in height, and it is Martindon. I don't know. And it says bone china whales.
Or Martin.
Carmarthen.
Yeah, that's best I could do too.
And so it has the pink and orange, yellow flowers, roses on them. The gold trim on the top. Beautiful.
Are they hand painted or transfer?
I'd probably
Can
say
you tell?
transfer. Yeah. It was made in Wales. It was bone china. $5 for this lovely piece. But
I'll be right back.
Okay.
if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. All right. So here I have a Turkish handmade bowl. Offer up $20. And this is beautiful.
Those are so
Oh.
pretty.
Yes. It's like a blue and almost like a snakeskin reptile design bowl. But it's a blue and like a brownish color. And it's like reverse paint. Yeah, the blue on the bottom. And it says, okay. And it measures 12 by like 9. So here it has, and it says, it's AKN, AKCAN. Outstanding, beautiful bowl there. Yes. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. Now, I have this Egypt mouth blown green glass pitcher offer up. Let's do this for a lovely price of $8. That is beautiful green glass pitcher with 7 inches tall and about 5 inches in width. And it has a little bubbles in it. And it does say mouth blown in Egypt. And look at the cool handle. Pontal at the bottom there.
I think that's a cool piece.
Yes.
It is neat.
It's a big. And it's pinched glass on the side. Amazing, beautiful piece here. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. If you change your mind, please let me know. And that's my 3.
Okay. Bring myself up. I'm almost done loading the ducky races, so I guess I'll wait until my next round and bring them up. So I don't want to. I want to double check. I always like to double check to make sure I get everybody. All right, and put this in. Number 7. It's going to be a start of $25. It's Fenton, Old Virginia glass mold, cupped comport. That's what they call this. There's these beautiful flowers. And the design. Beautiful piece. Of course, prior to 1970. Design is even down on the bottom. Some tulips. No, those look like dahlias to me almost. Those do, like dahlias and tulips. I don't know. Well, they are. And then it's got this edge here. And it does have a bit of a glow, cadmium glow, like that top right there. You can kind of see that. And you can see it around the sides too. So it does have a cadmium glow to it. Older piece of glass. Well, the bottom, I don't see it as much as I do up on this upper area. So I think you can see that when I shine it. So it does have a bit of a cadmium glow. Really, really gorgeous piece of glass. And it is 5.5 inches tall. It's a start of $25. And that is number 7. Okay. The next item up here. Okay, this is a start of $10. And number 8. And it is marked with USA on the bottom. It's a beautiful blue flowers with flowers on it pitcher. It's 6.25 inches tall. It would be pretty with flowers in it too, as well. Has beautiful flowers on the sides. That little pale blue, looks like a periwinkle kind of color. This USA. Not sure who did this one, but they did a good job. Number 8 for $10. Okay. Number 9 is going to be $20 start. And I've got another stone. And this stone is shaped like a skull. And it's orange calcite. So it's got like an orange tint to it. It is 3 3/4 inches long and 2 1/4 inches tall. It's orange calcite. This would look cool on top of some books too. Let me pin this. There we go. I swear I already pinned it, but then it said I didn't. I thought this was a neat looking skull. And I kind of like the orange color to it, the tone to it. I could see somebody taking like a black pillar candle and maybe a shorter one and taking some of the wax and dripping it on the top of here. Then you could secure the candle on top and then you could drip some of the wax coming down on it. Or even like an orange candle might look neat too. But I think black for a contrast would be good too. It's orange calcite. Okay. And that's number 9. That was my third item. And we're going to go back to Randy.
Okie dokie. I don't know if any of you are familiar with a person called the Crazy Lamp Lady.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the first people that I started watching on YouTube. And the woman has just grown an incredible business, but she originally had things she'd go picking, she'd show you, and then they would be sold. And she started on just Etsy. Then she dumped the Etsy shop and did the YouTube eBay, and would have them buy it now, mostly auction. And then she has just grown. Well, I bought this off of her eBay auction many years ago, and I've decided that I can release it now. So Otagiri, made in Japan. This is just the most gorgeous porcelain little vase. It doesn't look Japanese at all to me. This looks French. It is purple flowers with gold in a quilted pattern. Doesn't that look French?
Yeah, kind of does.
They're little purple roses.
Almost looks like a fleur de lis.
It's yeah, it does, but it doesn't look typical Japanese. It just looks like French, European. It's a gorgeous little vase. There are no chips, blemishes. The gold. In most cases, when they put gold on these things, they're putting real 24 karat gold. And it's just beautiful. The quality. I love the colors because I love the little purple flowers. And this has been sitting in my bedroom, just sitting there for the longest time. But I decided, okay, I've held on to it for a long time, and time to it's got little dirt down the bottom, little dust. That stuff's free. But other than that, all I did was just set it there. Now, I was thinking one of the things that you could do if you didn't use it to put flowers in, either real flowers or create a gorgeous, what peacock feathers look numbing in this, or some kind of a dried flower arrangement is you could take a piece of velvet, stuff it with cotton, pucker the bottom, and then use a temporary adhesive, sort of like your hot glue gun, push it in the top, and make a hat pin holder. Wouldn't this be gorgeous on a dresser as a hat pin holder with a little velvet on the top? It's a little deep to hold hat pins, but if you had like the thing to stick them in, it would certainly be gorgeous for that.
I was thinking long brushes too could go in there.
It's just so gorgeous. When
Yeah.
I first saw her show it, I just had to have it, and I waited and lurked and sat there and held my breath and punched in my bid at the last second, and I got it.
Jocelyn, the Crazy Lamp Lady, is still on YouTube, and she now has Knickknacks, which is on District.
She created a whole website. She now has a shop,
and she goes on Whatnot still too.
Yeah, and they, I think they had a Airbnb too.
Yes, she has an Airbnb. That's right.
Yeah,
I watch her all the time. Her and
I still like to watch her because she has got more knowledge packed into herself. It's just incredible. You can learn a lot. She's fun to watch. When she goes out,
she knows George the Antique Mad too, so he's great to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is. Okay, next item.
She asks him questions. That would be handy to have.
Well, and she's just a nice person. I mean, she's just a nice person.
Yeah, she
This
rented
is
out
a
the
gorgeous
whole.
set.
She rented out a whole area for people to have tables and stuff and do like a flea market out in the lawns and stuff. It was fun to watch.
These are the earrings. They are pierced blue. Now, this is not glass.
I'll be
it's
back. I
acrylic.
lost my sound.
And here is the necklace. Slightly Victorian. So you
That
have
would make a
these
really good
really
gift.
beautiful acrylic pieces with rhinestones. These are metal roses. This is a fabric. The petals are a blue fabric, like a felted, and then you've got these little dangles with the rhinestones. I mean, it's just so delicate and pretty. So if you like the pale blues, the what I call the topaz blue color, that's what this is. Beautiful. Size wise, it is a 16 to 18 inch. And of course, I'm not counting that drop. I'm just counting down to the flower. Kind of have a luminosity to them. Reminds me of the moon glow. You know how the moon glow, old moon glow would have that luminescence?
They're gorgeous. It'd be a nice gift too for somebody. Like a teen even.
You know, but I could also see a bride doing this for the blue,
Or
just for a
quinceanera.
change of pace.
Or for a quinceanera.
Yeah. Here's the back.
It's really sweet set. That's why. Makes me think of like Sweet 16 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you might have a 16-year-old that's not so sweet, so maybe that wouldn't work.
Yeah. All righty.
That's
And
pretty.
my last one, since we're doing flowers,
Yeah, why not?
I have another one. And this is going to the complete other spectrum. This is for the naughty 16-year-old.
Oh.
This is New York brand. This one is 16 inches. It is asymmetrical, which I love. You have acrylic beads, and that middle rose is made from lace. So you got the dark chain. Here are the beads on this side. See, there's a lot of little sparkle hiding in them. You've got that lace flower, and then you've got that. Look at all the different, and in here, look at those beads. They're beads within beads. So there's beads around, made around a silver bead. And here's the back of the flower. They even put felt on the back so that, you know, if it's on your skin, it's not going to scratch you or snag an outfit. So I guess it's going to go like this. Some women just like to be different. I personally love asymmetrical jewelry, but it's really different. I can see this as cougar jewelry. Of course, I can say that. I'm a cougar.
I
Or
can see
what?
a cat wanting to play with the necklace and the flower.
Yeah, yeah. All righty. That's my 3.
And we already know what Aaron's first item is.
Yeah.
Oh, I put it in already. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right. I have another
That's okay.
Turkish bowl. This one is so beautiful. With the gold tone and the red flower. Red design on the inside. And this is a Turkish made bowl. And it's a reverse paint. So it says hand wash only. Do not microwave. Not microwave or oven safe. Made in Turkey. And it is 12 by 8.5. You see the beautiful design on here. Outstanding.
That'd look neat with some of those twisted vine looking balls in it or some fruit.
Yeah.
Because the painting is on the outside, so the inside is just like clear and
Yeah.
doesn't have any kind of coating or anything on the inside.
Mm-mm.
So you wouldn't hurt the inside. You can see it's painted on the back.
Yeah.
So they paint the red on first on the back and then the gold goes on.
But if it's no
See
interest
anybody
in
in?
this,
Yeah.
I will move it to the side. If you change your mind, please let me know. Now, I have a painted plate offer up $8. So you have this beautiful plate here with the blue flowers and the gold like dust all around it. Almost like the pollen is gold tone.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And so here it says Florence Imperial Semi China trademark Dunn Bennett and Company in England.
Oh, that's an older place. That would be so nice to like put cookies on or something and take it to somebody's party, and then you
Yeah.
could give them the plate as a gift. That'd be beautiful for that type
It'd
of
be eight
thing,
and a half.
or even to serve on your. I think if 8.5, that would fit a small cake on there too.
Yeah.
Of course, I wouldn't want to cut right on the cake, so I have to put something on it
Yeah.
or cut right on there. But
Mm-hmm.
that's what they have those little cake doily things for.
And it's like a honeybee for their
Emblem, yeah.
a honey hive. A beehive.
Wonder what the year on that is for that maker.
Yeah. But if there's no interest in this, you can move it to the side. If you change your mind, please let me know. Now, I have a Carnival glass bowl, and I'm gonna do an offer up of $5. And this is 6.5 by 4.5 by 3. It's this beautiful Carnival glass bowl. And it has a beautiful flower design on there. And then like diamond point on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Look at him getting all the knowledge.
Yes. And it's a diamond shape. And it's
That'd be
amber.
nice. Nuts or mints.
Yeah, or marigold color.
Mm-hmm.
And the iridescence. Beautiful.
Put your M&Ms in there.
I don't think so. Maybe that's what it is. I'm about to look at it like up right here. I don't know if you see it. I don't know if it was like some kind of maker's mark or if it's just something that was just there. I think it's something that was just there.
Where do you see it?
On the bottom.
Is it like an IG?
No, I don't think it's. No, I don't think it's any kind of letters. It's right there. I think it's just a little
Might be a mold mark.
mark. Yeah.
It does happen with the older pieces.
But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And that's my 3.
Okay. I'll bring myself up. And I'm going to share my screen so we can do the ducky races. And the ducky races have everybody that has put a comment in on last week's, after last week's show. They put in a comment, and so they got entered into this week's ducky race. If you put a comment in after this show has ended, you will get put into next week's ducky races. But you're also still eligible to put in comments on last Sunday's and Monday's ducky races. And then when this Sunday and Monday comes up, we'll be having ducky races for those as well. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these twice. We got Betty Ann, Karen S., George, Kathy W., Eileen, Barb T., and Tex Mex. Shuffle it one more time here. And good luck, everybody. Let's see. Well, Angie's coming up. She's got a mohawk. Well, George is beside her. I don't know. Oh, look at Eileen, though.
Oh, here comes Eileen. And Eileen won it.
Congratulations, Eileen.
Congratulations, Eileen.
Mark you down for that. She won the ducky races. Put that down on the bottom of my sheet here. Eileen. She's the comment winner. And I do also have ducky races I do for members the last Thursday of the month. Anybody that's a member of my channel, which the memberships are like 99 cents or $1.99, gets put into the ducky races at the end of the month. And see if they can win $2 towards anything for those as well. Let's see, where was I? go. Yeah. Let's see. There, I don't need all that. Okay, number 10 is also going to be another black amethyst piece. It has the courting couple on the top. Right here. See the courting couple in kind of a silver overlay. And then it's got them on the other side as well. It's kind of an octagonal shape around here. 6.5 inches wide. And let me see on the, it is 3 1/8 inches from here to here. And let me get my flashlight again. Let's see, where can I show it? Let's see. Let's see where, there I see it right there. Let me try there. Okay, there you can see my flashlight through it under my hands. Shows the purple right here. See the little dots from the flashlight?
Mm-hmm.
That's an amethyst glass. Yeah, the mohawk and the wind shear slowed Angie down. Mm-hmm. Her ducky, and and of course Eileen was naked, so she had nothing to slow her down.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are the naked ones? And the bottom of it is a round base. Sits like this. And that's number 10, the start of $16. Change the price on this next one a little bit. Let's see. Okay, there we go. A little bit better deal on it. Next we have number 11. It is Nortaki Marmora Brothers. It is an iridescent lusterware teapot. It's in great shape. Beautiful, beautiful green color. It's hand painted. And here's the imprint. Nortaki hand painted the M for Marmora Brothers, made in Japan. And the paint looks really pretty good on here. There's a couple of spots where I see like a little bit of the green loss. Maybe there and maybe a little bit right here. There and right there. Maybe a little bit right here on the spout. But overall, it's in really great condition for the age of it. It's 6 inches tall. It does have the vent hole on the top. But beautiful, beautiful colors on the hand painting. And that bird. And the green is just so soothing. I like lusterware a lot. I think it's really neat. Okay. See anybody in for that? And a sip of water. Okay. Number 12, I'm going to have a choice of little skulls. I think these are cool stones as well. $15 choice. And grab them. Okay. Number 12. Sorry. And they're two different colors and a little bit different on the size. Let me put the length on this one. Let me figure out the length of the browner colored one. About 2¼ inches long on this one. There, write it down so I don't forget. So this one has some matrix in it too. That it's got like crystals.
Wow.
This one might be a chocolate calcite or like an agate stone. See how on the top there it has the holes that have like little crystals in it? On the back, you can see it's kind of crystally. So that's the first choice.
Very nice.
Awesome.
That's the bottom.
Crystal skull.
And the second one, I think this one's even cooler, but it's a black colored stone. It's ocean jasper, and it has really neat crystals in it. And see how it's kind of like crystals in the eye socket? Crystals in the eye socket, top of the head, the back of the head. I don't know if that's what they call drusies or I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's your choice of either one. And the black one is 2 1/8 inches long, and this one's 2 1/4. So it's just 1/8 of an inch in difference. But they're $15 choice. I like the crystals. Just a little something for, you can decorate for Halloween with. And that was my third item. And let's go back to Randy for our final round before the recap.
Typing. All right. I love this necklace. 44 inches. I have it looped up 3 times. These are glass. They are strung rosary style. So instead of an AB finish, they have a silver, and they are all different shapes. So this can be one big long necklace, or you can double it. So it starts out with little faceted rondelles, and you can see how they catch the light from the light behind me. Then they go into bigger rondelles, and then ovals, then squares, back to the ovals, back to the bigger rondelles, and some little ones. I got to hold it up high enough. More ovals and little rondelles, and it finishes off with these at the bottom. It is just 44 inches of goodness. So this is what the flappers would have been wearing. Look at this. There is just nothing more gorgeous than faceted glass. And I love the silver finish on it. All right, setting that one aside. Now, you're going to help me with this one, Becky.
Okay. Maybe.
Okay, so my son brought me another box of stuff from my mother that was in the cabinet. So I didn't get it the 2 years ago. Everything. This was some more stuff they found. So West Coast pottery, and I actually remember this. So I know Mother had it in the 60s. She probably had it before the 60s. This is a greenish with brown, and it's either a pitcher or a planter. It is good size. It's kind of that green color that you see on a lot of the, what's that, text something? This color was really popular in the 60s, this color combination. Now, it has one, who am I thinking of?
Let's say it's a C. It starts with,
Yeah, it has one boo-boo
think of it.
up here on the brim. On the inside, there's a little chippy. You don't really see it from here. You just see it from this way. And that's been gone a long time. And that shows you some of the color on the inside glazed in and out. So, of course, you could use it as a vase or a planter.
Sorry.
Or a pitcher. Scrub it out and serve sangria in it for all that matters. It's a gorgeous piece.
I want to do something for Land Shark Picker. Just a minute here.
Thank you for helping my channel grow. Thank you for being a friend I know. Thank you for giving so generously. Thank you for being you and supporting me.
There we go. Thank you.
Right. So passing on that piece. And then one last necklace. Now this one is 14 inches. This is a vintage one. It's got the old hook style closure. However, I can add some chain and bring it up to a 16 or 18 if anybody needs that. I'm glad to do that. But I think this is gorgeous. So this piece is easily from the 50s, 60s. I'm saying the older side of it. So it is silver tone. And I love the way it's made. It's kind of a Cleopatra collar. And when I say it's the old hook, I mean it's the old hook. It hooks onto the chain. But up here, I can add, see, that can come, I can open that. So I can add a length of chain in the back if anybody is interested in it being a larger size than a 14. 14, now it's different when the hook goes into a loop than when it goes around the chain. You lose. So I can get it around my neck, but I probably couldn't fasten it. So, women wore them right up there. So that's why I think it's probably easily 50, more 50s. Here's the back. And then here's the front.
What length does it go out to?
It's 14 as is, but I can add chain to the hook so that the chain will extend out, and I can make it into a 16 or even an 18. A 16 would put it right up here. And that way, if I put enough chain to make it go to an 18, then if somebody could wear it as a 16 or an 18, now that would be behind your neck. I can't change this end. I can't do anything to change this end, but I can extend here where the hook connects to the bracelet because it's not soldered directly on. There's a loop there, and I can open the hook. So I can add chain to extend that. So I can make it bigger.
It can hook on anywhere down along the other side.
Yeah, so if 14 is just too small, I can make it bigger. And I'm glad to do that upon request. No extra charge.
That is really pretty.
I just think it's so pretty. Yeah, this is, my mother could have worn something like this. Funny, she didn't have many. The only rhinestone necklaces my mother had were just like this single little, one little something. She had some gorgeous pins and earrings and stuff like that, and some gorgeous bracelets, but she didn't have any necklaces. All right, that's my 3. Oh my gosh. Back to Becky. Not Becky, Aaron.
All right, so here I have a vase offer up $5. It's a beautiful, lovely vase, and it says, and it measures 7 inches in height, and it says the Tower of London from Tower Hill. A beautiful tower there, and you see the gold tone on the edge, on the top, and on the handle. There's no maker's mark on the bottom. They have like a raised grape on the back. Bushels of grapes. It's just a lovely, beautiful vase.
Can you see the picture closer? Well, that's cool.
Yes.
From Tower Hill, Tower of London. Huh.
Yeah. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I have a carnival glass bowl. Offer up $8. You have the beautiful marigold color carnival glass with the
Berries.
berries on the bottom, berry design.
That'd be great for a berry bowl too.
Mm-hmm. And it measures about 7 inches in length. There's no interest in this. You can move it to the side. And now I have this picture. Offer up $8. It looks like kind of weird. Like it's like almost like a metal or like silver tone plated, silver plated kind of around a glass vase, a cup. And it has some this says, and it's look like it says CK, something like that. Right there. And it measures 7.5 by 3. Look at how thick and beautiful the handle is. Pretty clean on the inside.
That is nice.
If there's no interest in this, you can move it to the side, and that is my last item of the sale.
Well, that was interesting. And you're going to bring back the items that didn't sell on the recap. And
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and come back up here. And oh my goodness. Of course, my nose decides to itch right when I come back up. How convenient is that? Ugh. Let's see here. I figured I better put in a different color so you didn't think that all my glass is the same design. I believe this is Dugan glass. It's a starting bid of $25, number 13. It's 3 1/4 inches tall. And it is a repeating S.
Yeah, that octopus.
This is the bottom. It's kind of textured. Kind of has the pale blue, and then it goes out even paler around the edge. So that's even paler. I'll try to bring it closer so you can see that. And it's a repeating S or question mark design. It has cherries on the back side. And see how it has a little bit difference in color there on the blues? But those are cherries on the back side. And it's a $25 start. And I do believe it's Dugan glass that made it. It's the mark. Number 13, $25. That always sounds worse than it is. But I hate making that sound anyway. A little dusty. Grab a dust rag here. Da-da-da. Black shows the dust so much. Thought I got them all dusted, but I guess I missed one. That's okay though. All right. This piece is a Southwest piece. It's red clay with a black.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey,
It's nice
Dawn.
of you to be here. And thank you for hitting the thumbs up. We appreciate it. Number 14. And Dawn also has a channel. So if you're not subscribed to Dawn Southern Finds, click on the little circle by her name and think about subscribing. This is Terra Mesa pottery. It is signed or marked Terra Mesa. And the red clay is showing through here in this design. It's glazed inside, so it's black glaze over the red clay. It's 7.5 inches tall. And I really couldn't find too much that was marked Terra Mesa. It's Southwest. It's possibly Native American from some of what it shows. Mesa is Spanish for table or plateau, and terra means earth. So it's like Earth's table or something. The Terra Mesa, I mean. And Terra Mesa is very kind of Native American kind of connotations or Spanish. So the red clay, and they work a lot in the red clay. And this is there's no glaze where this is red, and the glaze comes right up to it. So they did a really nice job. I do not know what the figure is supposed to represent, but I thought, with it even being close to Halloween, you could kind of see it as a ghost. Although it might be some of the Southwest characters that they do are like space alien is one theme that sometimes gets put into some pottery. So who knows? The backside is totally black though, so you could turn it around this way if you want a different look. An alien with a squid with a squid hand. Okay. I think it's pretty. I like the glaze, and I like the way they have such smooth lines there. Did such a good job.
Yeah, no bleeding of the glaze.
Yeah, that's really hard to do.
Because I think that's a natural terracotta color coming through, and the black is, and then the black is over it. So they've done a beautiful job.
It is the terracotta. It's the same as the bottom. So, yeah. And terra, for earth. So, anyway, and it is $15 start. Anybody's interested in this piece? Okay. Next, I have a choice. And they're $12 each choice. Number 15 is a stippled flower or leaf pattern.
Ooh.
Amber. And you have a rounder one and an oblong one. And I'm not sure who made this, but the design is on the back. So you feel this texture on the back side. So I think as two serving pieces side by side, these would be great. And they're $12 choice. This could hold asparagus or celery, or you could put a bunch of radishes or olives, excuse me, in it. Or you could put like crackers going across here and then put a big cheese ball in the middle of this with maybe some other little things around the sides of it. I would think it would be beautiful as a serving dishes, especially for the fall. But, you know, for decorating, you could put little pine cones in the bottom of here. It's really pretty glass. Okay. Set those aside. Okay. And we'll go back to Randy so she can show us her recap. And everything on the recap is a buy it now.
Yes, buy it now. And I don't use numbers like Becky, so I will use keywords.
See you later, Dawn.
See you, Dawn.
Thanks for coming in.
All right, so I have this bracelet that I made from a necklace. So it was a pretty, and I can't remember why. I did it so long ago, but it makes a gorgeous bracelet. This will easily fit a 7 to an 8. This is $6. And look at those pretty rhinestones. So you've got rhinestones and faux pearls and medallions. Looks very bridal.
Come on.
And so we will call this medallion for $6. Then I have this little vintage chain, gold tone vintage chain that is 20 inches long, and on it is this gorgeous rhinestone covered gold tone heart. And I did switch out and put a gold tone jump ring on it. It's not a locket. It looked like a locket, but it's very vintage looking. Gorgeous. It's got the little bumps, and it's got these beautiful little rhinestones on it. Very Victorian looking to me. You can certainly take it off of this chain and put it on something else, you know, like you could put it on a ribbon, something maybe more vintage looking. And so this is $6, and we would just say heart for $6. Then we have the Otagiri vase that I got from the crazy lamp lady. I think it is gorgeous. It's Otagiri, which is very well known for their china porcelain. To me, it's very French looking. You have these little lavender purple flowers, a lot of gold. It's a quilt pattern. It's an oval vase. I've never used it as a vase. It just sat on in my cabinet in my bedroom and looked pretty. And so the Otagiri is $12. We can say vase for $12. Then we had this gorgeous blue flower set. So you have this beautiful necklace with matching earrings. It is $12. The necklace is a 16 to 18 inches silver tone. It is not glass, but you've got the rhinestones. The rhinestones are glass, but not the little leaves. Those are plastic. And then that little flower, you've got metal roses. And then this is a felted kind of flower with the rhinestones in it. And then it has the little dangly that matches the earrings. And so we can just say blue set for 12. But that's not the only flowers. This is the New York brand. Asymmetrical rhinestones, a black lace rose right in the middle. Neat selection of beads. This one is 16 inches. It is $8, so $8 for black rose. Then we have this gorgeous 44-inch. This is silver finish glass beads, rosary style chain, just gorgeous. This is only $10. So $10 for silver glass. We have this beautiful 14-inch vintage rhinestone necklace. Now it fastens with a hook on the chain. If 14 is too small, for no charge, I can add a length of chain back here to make the hook extend out further to take it to a 16 and or 18. And so you can just say collar for $8. Then I have this picture that was my mother's. It was West Coast, California. This is a green with a beige.
Celadon.
Can be a picture. But I thought Celadon was a different green.
Oh no.
I wanted to say Celadon, but it's a well. There's God.
There's like a pea green.
I just know it's a very prominent color combination in mid-century.
Yeah.
It's a very, very mild green, and it's got these little spackly pieces, and it's neat. It does have one little chip. This has been there a long time on the inside of the rim. You've got a little chippy, but you don't notice it much at all from the side.
It'd be beautiful with sunflowers in it.
Oh, it could be for fresh flowers. You could plant something in, or you could clean it out real good and use it for beverages because of course it's glazed all the way. So the big picture is just $10, and that's my items. I thank everybody. So tomorrow I work on invoices. And then Saturday I will be with Jen, and her channel is called The Dark Side Channel. And don't be scared because there's an ugly, scary, toothy, white face, but that's her channel because she also does crime and mystery stuff. Sunday I will be on John the Reseller's channel with his brother Jay, who is the hippy dippy. And we're going to do our thing at 10 o'clock in the morning Central Time. Then the following week, I will be with Dawn and Teresa. Monday morning at 9:30. I will then be back with Jen for her Mojo Monday at 4. Then Tuesday, I will be with Dawn and Teresa again for their members auction. and then John the reseller at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Wednesday, I get to be on Johnny's Hump Day. That's New England Cajun Roots reseller Johnny. Thursday is a triple header. I will be with Maria, the California thrifter, at 11. I will then be with John the reseller at 4 and back here with Becky at 8 o'clock. That's going to be fun. If that Friday, the 21st, I'll be with Dawn and Teresa at 2 o'clock. Then John's got some kind of a special mystery guest sale, so shh, they know I'm coming. On Saturday the 22nd, and then finish off Sunday. We're going to have, in case you guys missed it, back in July, I did a special presentation about turquoise. And so on Sunday, the 23rd, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it will be about pearls. I have briefly described how you tell real pearls from faux, and I'm certainly going to cover that, but I'm going to cover a whole bunch of other stuff about pearls that I hope everybody will come and find interesting. And prices are good for 24 hours. Email me if there's something that you are interested in. Thank you. Karen, take it away.
All right. So here is I have a hand-painted, possibly a hand-painted lacquerware, possibly Russian wooden trinket box. I can do this for $5. Just type in trinket. Now I have a lot of 5 electroplated. These 3 are electroplated silver salt and pepper shakers, and these 2, and this is for the whole lot. These 2 are pewter. All 5 of those are for $10. Just type in salt and shaker. Now I have these 3 Greek god vases for $8. Just type in Greek. Then I have these beautiful, amazing global beers. It's the ceramic piece for $5. I can do this for $5. Just type in beers.
And they're marked on the bottom.
Yes. And then I have this lovely ceramic boy figure that was 1/2 of the kissing crew. I could do this for $5. Just type in Dutch.
And Hippie Chick is claiming the bears.
All right, got you, Hippie Chick. And for $8, we have this beautiful plate. This Florence Imperial Semi-China trademark Dun Bennett Company in England for $8. Just type in plate. Now I have this beautiful bone china Wells vase for $5. Just type in bone china. And I have this beautiful, amazing bowl, Turkish bowl. How about we do this for $15? Just type in Turkish, and it's yours for $15. Now I have this beautiful carnival glass bowl for $5. Just type in carnival. Now I have this beautiful Turkish bowl. Let's do this for $15. It's gold tone and red. For $15, just type in bowl. Then I have this beautiful mouth blown in Egypt pitcher for $8. This pinch glass. Just type in green. Egypt. Now I have this beautiful Tower of London vase for $5. Just type in London. And I have this beautiful carnival glass bowl for $8. Just type in berries. It is a berry design.
Aaron,
Yes.
that blue plate is an antique from 1891 to 1907.
Wow. Okay.
I thought so.
Maybe have to check on that. All right. Here
So
I
that's a
had
great deal.
beautiful picture for $8. Just type in CK. And I believe that is all my items. And thank you, Hippie Chick, and thank you all, everybody, for looking at my stuff.
Show them the blue plate again.
Okay. Ugh. This is the blue plate.
Yeah, that's antique because of that mark. It's the Florence pattern. Look at done in Bennett.
It's in incredible shape. There's no
Yeah.
loss of finish on it.
Mm-mm.
And how much did you want for that again?
It was
everybody.
$8.
Yeah. So if anybody's looking for a beautiful antique plate for $8, that's a good one.
Yes.
It'll go up.
Yeah.
Probably.
And the sales that I have coming up this week is tomorrow at 7:00 p.m. Eastern. I will be on Trisha's channel, San Leonardo, alongside with Angie's Oddities, and hopefully Sue Spezio can join in and give us an update on how she's doing. And then Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Maria California Thrifter's channel. Then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host, Becky Vintage and more, and a very special guest, John, the reseller. Then Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Becky's channel alongside with Queen Elizabeth. And that is the sales that I have for the rest of this week. Thank you. And I will be invoicing Sunday evening.
Okay. All right, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. And be sure and leave a comment after the sale is ended. Come on back, leave a comment so you can get into next week's Ducky Races. And I still have memberships available. They're like 99 cents or $1.99, and you get put into the ducky races on the last Thursday of the month for that. And it also, the money that goes into that, I just use for the ducky races. Just kind of a wash there, but you know, everybody gets a little chance to win it back, and I really do appreciate you guys being here. And there's a lot in the description of the video that's going to have Randy's information, her channel links, and Erin's information and channel links. And I have information about my Whatnot shop that you can get $25 towards any item if you've never been on Whatnot before. And all those links are in the description. So there's quite a lot in the description. It's blah, blah, blah. Anyway, like Denise says, okay. So the items that I still have available is number one for $35. A beautiful ruby red blown crackle glass jug. Has a cadmium glow to the stem. Really gorgeous piece. I believe it might be pilgrim glass. Really, really sparkly. Would be great with fairy lights. You know, you stick the fairy lights that are on a string down in the center of this. This would be pretty doing that to it. That's number one for $35. Number two for $10. I had this clear glass flower frog. It's 3 inches wide. It has 11 holes. It's in wonderful shape. $10, number two. Number three, I had a choice. So we're going to go with, I guess, short and tall. You can see one's shorter than the other. This is pink Mangano tower, Mangano stone. This one is 3 1/4 inches tall. This one is 2 3/4 inches tall. This one's 3 1/4 inches tall. They do glow when you put a black light on it, but you can't really see as much glow as I see. But it is gorgeous, and it's really, really bright pink. And on certain UV, it's almost what do you call it? Oh, that dark pink color. Anyway, so you can either get the short one that's a little bit chunky or chubbier, or the narrower one that's the tall. So short or tall, number three, $12 choice. $12 choice for either one. And you can just say 3 short or 3 tall. That would be the way we'll do with that. It'll be easier for people. And yeah, hippie late is better than not being here. And it's kind of nice to be here for the recap too, I think. So number 4 is amethyst glass. It's black amethyst glass. It's an urn style vase. It's 7 3/4 inches tall. Or wait a minute, 7 inches tall. I was on the wrong line. $20. I believe it's Ellie Smith. When I put a flashlight here, you can see that this is purple amethyst glass. So it's number 4, $20. Number 5. Number 5 is $12. This is marked Goebel on the bottom. So it's Merkelbach Goebel Salz Glazure, which means it's a salt glaze. So this is a salt glaze pitcher. Has some grapes on it, grapevine. There's the inside. Wonderful shape. Some other markings on it, but I don't know what they mean. I think they are talking about the height and the guy that made them, maybe. But anyway, that's number 5 for $12. I'm going to get this out of my way. There, that's a little better. Okay, number 7 is Jeez. Number 7 is $25. This is Fenton Old Virginia glass, the cupped comport. It does have a cadmium glow. Should be able to see that right there and on the top. So it's all along the sides here. And beautiful flowers. Got tulips. Those remind me of dahlias. Tulips and dahlias, and then beautiful shape here. And on the bottom, it has more florals here. That's number 7 for $25. And number 8. Number 8 is $10. Beautiful light blue pitcher with flowers on it. It's 6 1/4 inches tall. It's a light blue. Almost reminds me of that crayon color periwinkle. It does say USA on the bottom. Really pretty. And that's number 8 for $10. Number 9 is an orange calcite skull, 3 3/4 inches long, 2 1/4 inches in tall. It is $20. It's an orange calcite stone. Really neat stone. Very nicely carved. Number 9 for $20. Okay. Number 10, $16. And this is also black amethyst glass with the silver overlay with the courting couple. It is 6 1/2 inches wide, 3 1/8 inches this way. It's got an octagonal top and a round bottom. Very, very nice glass. Not sure who made this one, but it is amethyst glass. And it is $16. Number 11 is $18. And it is a hand-painted Noritake lusterware teapot with this beautiful bird design on it. And
I love that color.
The green on this in the back, I do see a couple spots where it has not quite have the green there. And maybe a little bit right here. You can't even really tell right there on the spout. But beautiful green color. Yeah, I love it too. And the bird is just wonderful with all the colors. Nice hand painting. Has the Morimura Brothers mark on the bottom. And it does have your Noritake and hand painted made in Japan. Beautiful piece.
Good night, Jeffrey.
Hey,
Good night,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. You have a great weekend too. Number 11 for $18. Number 12. I'm almost thinking I might just keep one of these. But anyway, number 12, you have your choice at $15. And you either had this skull, which I think might be a chocolate calcite or agate stone. You can see it has crystals. It has crystals in different spots on it. There's the eye socket. In the back, really got the crystals back there as well. So that's your one choice. And we can just say, I guess, brown maybe on this one. It's more of brown kind of waves. It's kind of a chocolate color. And then this one is Ocean Jasper. There's druzy in it. I think the eye socket looks killer in that one too. And the teeth are maybe a little rotten the way that looks. And then you got all this crystals in there. And these are black or brown, $15 choice. I'm thinking about keeping the black one. I'm not sure though. But if somebody wants it, that's okay too. I really don't need it. I just kind of really like it. Kind of like all of them I picked up. But number 13, this is $25. I believe this is Dugan glass. It is 3 1/4 inches tall. On the bottom side, it has cherries. That beautiful pale blue, and you can see how the blues kind of go from a little lighter to a little darker. And then here's the inside with that repeating S or question mark design. I think this is more of a question mark, and then it has where it's light blue up here and a little darker here. How it was made. There's the bottom. Some beautiful condition. Number 13 for $25. And number 14 for $15 is this Terra Mesa pottery. It's red clay. And this is the red clay showing through the black enamel. Black glaze, sorry, if they did. Glazed inside. And on the very bottom, I can see the terracotta clay though. So the very bottom is not glazed. It's just terracotta clay. So does say Terra Mesa on the bottom, Southwestern, possibly native. Number 14 for $15. And the last item I had for the sale, I had a choice. Number 15. They're $12 each. If somebody wanted both, I would do 22. Give you a couple bucks off for the two. This is amber glass with a stippled flower. And the flower, the texture's on the back side, not on the inside. So this one measures 8 inches wide. And the oval one is 10 inches long. So they're good, substantial pieces. Might be nice to put some crackers in here and cheese ball in here, or cheeses and meats in here. You know, whatever you like. $12 each or $22 for both. And that was my last item of the sale. And I'm going to have tomorrow off so that I can do some more work on more of my packing and invoicing to get caught up. And then on Saturday, there's a community shop hop. It starts out on Johnny New England Cajun Roots channel at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. My time slot is 1 Pacific time, 4 Eastern. It's going to be found in the videos of my channel. So once it has ended, I will put in the comments what items were claimed. When it does go live at 1 Pacific time, 4 Eastern, I will be in the live chat. It is a premiere that's pre-recorded, but there is a live chat going on at that time. So the live chat would take precedence over the comments at the end. After that, I'm going to be on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guys channel, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 Eastern. John the Reseller is going to be with us. Saturday is also Sue Spezio's birthday. So if anybody is friends with her on Instagram or anywhere else, wish her a little happy birthday. She would love it. And then on Sunday, like Aaron said, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, and Queen Elizabeth Thrifts will be on with me. On Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, Uniques by the Creek and Joanne McGuire will be on with me. And then later on that night, I will be on Angie's Oddities channel for her Monday market, which is 3:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Eastern, on her channel. And be sure and leave a comment after this ends so that you can get entered into the races for next week. I'm going to bring all of us back up. And thank you, everybody, for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Aaron, and thank you, Randy, for joining me.
Thank you, Becky, for having us.
Always fun.
Oh, you're welcome. You had some great pieces. It's always fun to learn things from the pieces that Aaron's now bringing that he doesn't quite know.
Understand? Yeah.
What have I got here? You turn it around, and I looked at that back of that plate, and I'm like, I think that's an antique. It sure was. But if anybody sees this on the right recap and wants anything that anybody has, our emails are right below us right here. So you can see our emails here, but they're also in the description of the video. So I always put that information in there for everybody. So hopefully that helps you out a lot. And I will leave in the comments after the show what items were claimed for me. So have a wonderful evening, everybody. And we'll hope to see you again. And don't forget to leave a comment. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh, Becky's got the keys to yesterday. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new